Okay, thank you, Madam Speaker, and hello, ladies and gentlemen, member of this House. Well, still now, I couldn't find what is the target today's government side really want to say. It means what kind of people, what kind of United States citizen, what kind of population they try to change. For example, yeah, Mr. Tako-kun, Mr. Yamaguchi said, yeah, people can have the healthy life, it will be related to the happiness for such people. But as I questioned to him, happiness is different from person to person. For example, yeah, you know, the TV talent Matsuko Deluxe, why she's fat? I don't know, but why he's fat? It's just because she believes fat is happy. And why Banana Himura is so fat is because he believes it can let people laugh, and he believes it is beneficial. And of course, we believe such kind of things is just self-responsibility. And why, in such kind of situation, United States government can change such situation? We believe such people will never stop to eating. And then, what is whether there's a population change their mind and stop to eat such kind of things? We believe that's why today's government side is too vague to explain such kind of things. That's why we believe it's quite unjustifiable to take this proposal. And on the contrary, today opposition sides clearly show you already. So poor people, there's a clear target after taking this proposal, cannot get certain food to starve and have no choice but to starve to die, or such kind of situation have to be faced. And as a member of an opposition, I also want to introduce new aspect, which is company. Yeah, it is victim uniquely created by this proposal. That's why we believe United States never should take such kind of proposal. And as a member of opposition, before moving to explain our point, first of all, let me refute what the government side has mentioned. I have three refutations. The first refutation is about status quo. Now, whether there's a problem or not. And on this point, my partner already mentioned, even under status quo, many people realize fat is not so good thing and have to care our life. They say, by taking this proposal, people will be incentivized like existence of increase of price or media. But such kind of aspect, even under status quo, already exists. Like, yeah, there's Pepsi next, and there's no calorie. Or in United States, there's a blue hamburger or blue foods is sold. That means the people have already care about their health. Therefore, even after taking this proposal, there's no change towards the incentive itself. And a second refutation is, after taking this proposal, whether such people will be change their mind and stop to eat food or not. Yeah, our stance is that even people want to eat, like I show you example of people believe fat is no so problem compared with their risk and their happiness. Such people, even after taking this proposal, surely continue to eat as they want. I also think the food is not, what kind of food is not the problem, but the quantity is rather very big aspect for food. For example, even people under status quo eat just 2 very orange hamburger, and after prom, such people eat 5 vegetable hamburgers. Whether these people can be solved their fat problem? We say no. If such people eat 5 hamburgers, of course such people will just go to obesity. That's why we believe after taking this proposal, nothing can be changed. And lastly, Tako-kun said, yeah, and the company will make effort to provide healthy products and so on. But as I said, under status quo, there's a demand of diet food. And as they said, company is benefit seeker. And that's why we say already company have already done the maximum effort towards such kind of cost problem or product problem. Therefore, there's no room to change their mind. That's why we believe company have no choice but to lose their benefit. That is refutation. Okay, let me move on to our issue. Yeah, the first issue is freedom of choice. They say, yeah, in the long terms, maybe people can become happiness, can prevent become fat. But we say happiness is different by person to person. For example, I have the right to go to Iraq, for example. Maybe I will be killed by someone. But for example, I have the right to don't live for 10 days and so on. It is my decision. And I have the right to speak right now. Maybe I speak continuously, so for example, 10 hours, I will thirst to die maybe, but it is just self-responsibility because I realize the risk, therefore it is no problem for me. Therefore it is self-responsibility, and we believe, such people believe it is happy, there's no problem at all. And United States government should not care about such kind of problem. And second point, we say, so poor people cannot eat the food they really want to eat. Why fatty food is sold is because such kind of food is very cheap, and even small amount of such food, they can get quite an amount of calorie. For people who is very poor, like living in the slum street in the United States, eat food is very serious problem. They say other food exists, but it cannot be so alternative change to food such kind of things. Therefore, such people have no choice to stop to die. And we believe at least their choice to live also will be eliminated by this proposal. That's why we believe such kind of people, the United States government should not be neglected. And lastly, about the company, it is quite simple. Company cannot manage their policy as they want. Of course, company will lose their benefit. What will happen, of course, like the Toyota situation, cut down the worker, it is one choice, and sometimes the burden will be so concentrated to left person, because the worker will decrease, and the lifted person have to become overworked in such situation. Therefore, such a vicious circle will be repeated. And after taking this proposal, what will happen is no one can get enough food, and no one can get their job, and so who will become happy? Thank you.